Hello, it's s6e Sean, and there was a lot of speculation whether this character was going to make it back in time for the Season 6 Heroes and YouTubers tournament. It's DanTDM, who we last saw taking quite a savage beating at the hands of our N60 Tag Team Champions. DanTDM and his buddy Dr. Treos were trying to unbrainwash Sunday, who has been taken under the mind control of our Tag Team Champions. And they took a savage beating with a steel chair as a result of their troubles. DanTDM's been injured since then, but he makes his return to team up with this genius creation, Sir Panda, who was the brainchild of a dude called Nicholas from California. And Sir Panda was one of about 12 different panda creations. We had a breakdancing panda, we had a small panda, we had an angry panda, we had a king panda. Thank you for all your pandas, but the panda to make it to the Heroes Championship tournament is Sir Panda, a 7'4" armoured panda. And I'll tell you what, if I was DanTDM and I was still feeling a little bit fragile after that beating from the Tag Team Champions, I'd want an armoured panda by my side. Armoured Panda. Is that the most ridiculous one we've had? Probably not, because there's been loads of ridiculous ones on this YouTube channel. Right, here's Will Power, former Mr. Money in the Bank briefcase holder. We haven't seen Will for quite a while. Have we seen him since he got sort of mugged off, really? He got mugged out of his Money in the Bank briefcase by Vanos, who basically took Will Power's usual tag team partner, Chris Danger, prisoner and threatened Will Power to like put his briefcase on the line or Chris Danger would get a beating, and then Will Power ended up losing that Money in the Bank briefcase and essentially losing a chance to be N60 champion. So can he redeem that in this tournament? His Heroes partner is Charlie Wiggins, who's very much modelled on the faction The Shield, complete with his two-tone Seth Rollins of 2013-esque hairdo. So Charlie Wiggins and Will Power teaming up against DanTDM and Sir Panda. I think DanTDM and Sir Panda probably you would think might be the favourites in this, but we have seen upsets in this tournament so far, and I'll tell you what, Wiggins, he doesn't look like a customer who wants to be trifled with, and also you've got to take into consideration DanTDM is going into this not 100% after that beating from the Tag Team Champions. He's essentially rushed through his rehabilitation to make it into this tournament, and Will Power with the offense early on here plants DanTDM with an X-Factor facebuster and another downward spiral, and that sort of rib cage facial area of DanTDM is going to be what is going to be suffering the most after that steel chair attack from the Tag Team Champs, and Will Power having the sense to just go straight after that, and knowing probably DanTDM is definitely the weakest of his of their two opponents. We're still managing to get a punching up Panda in the head. DanTDM thrown into the turnbuckle. Now we're seeing Charlie Wiggins for the first time. I like the look of this Wiggins fella. We've got blue hair on blue hair action here, people, and a nice double team and a nice double kip up from Will Power. He then kicks DanTDM. Oh, and a top rope springboard moonsault from Charlie Wiggins. And as we saw in the N60 Tag Team title match in the last video, it is going to be in Will Power and Charlie Wiggins' best interest to keep DanTDM miles away from that massive armoured panda. I mean, it seems to make complete and total sense, doesn't it? As Wiggins now, with a little bit of taunting to DanTDM, a little bit of overconfidence from Charlie Wiggins, who again sends DanTDM into an enemy corner, and Will Power is tagged back in. This has been nice tag team combinations from Will and Charlie, and I don't know how much of that elbow drop Will Power got here. And now Will Power starting in profiling. We do see this a lot with Will Power, and it does sometimes come to his undoing. He likes to dance. Cover here. Billy Bob Webster 1, 2, but DanTDM kicking out at 2 as Sir Panda watches on ominously. Will Power sending DanTDM to the outside of the ring now. Goes for a right hand, but DanTDM blocks it. Probably one of the first bits of offense DanTDM is put together in a slingshot spear, and now tags in Sir Panda. What are we going to see here from this armoured panda? And a belly-to-belly suplex. And this has all come unglued for the team of Charlie and Will Power. as now there's a Panda just destroying everyone here. BK bomb from Sir Panda, and Willpower, mate, you're going to need to use every single punch you've got in your arsenal to try and take out a massive Panda. And Charlie, seeing that Will was in trouble there and just punching Sir Panda to try and stop that Samoan drop and getting out of the ring as fast as possible. And now Will going up top. He's going to have to use that high offense if he wants to take out that Panda, and that is the exact sort of move that I'd like to see. A flying karate kick from the top rope, putting Sir Panda on his back, and now Charlie's being brought back in. And look at Sir Panda just swatting away opponents left and right. He is a big Panda though, isn't he? Even by Panda sizes, he is massive. A massive, big, armoured Panda. He's like Pandoff of Tekken in a black hole slam, planting Charlie Biggins, and that could be it here. That's 1, 2, and Charlie Biggins just kicking out at 2. Remember, the winners of this tag team tournament, 16 teams have entered. The winners will go through to the quarterfinals. And oh, hang on a minute, Charlie Biggins is in big trouble here. Panda pile driver. And Willpower now flying into the ring, knowing that his partner is in a lot of trouble here. And they're just flying in with right hands. And again, DanTDM too injured to save his partner from this double team attack. And a drop kick, not quite knocking Sir Panda off his feet. Look at DanTDM over in the corner, still feeling the brunt of that attack. And oh my days, that is a headbutt. A massive big Panda head crashing into Charlie Biggins. And now Charlie Biggins coming back with right hand. A place in the quarterfinals up for grabs here. The winning YouTuber gets an N60 Championship match. The winning hero gets a Heroes Championship match against whoever holds those titles come the end of the season. And Charlie Biggins fighting for his life here. Spinning kick to Sir Panda. Went for a clothesline but doesn't quite knock him off his feet again. And oh man, I don't know if that was intentional or not by Charlie Biggins, you little mischievous creature, you. Knocking down Billy Bob Webster. And I think Charlie Biggins knowing that this might be the only chance that he's got. Oh my days, he smashed the Panda in the head with a sledgehammer. Charlie Biggins, man. Terrible, man. And DanTDM coming off the apron with a double axe handle smash to the face of Charlie Biggins. And Charlie Biggins has cleaned out Sir Panda with a sledgehammer shot to the back of the head. And now battling with DanTDM on the outside of the ring. Are we going to see DanTDM eliminated in the first round? Charlie Biggins, look at that. Sir Panda still in trouble. And Charlie Biggins could be going for his finishing maneuver here. Could be looking for the curb stomp. If he hits this, that has got to be over. A sledgehammer shot and a curb stomp to Sir Panda. There's the cover. 1, 2, and DanTDM stopping the count of 2. Desperation offense, and now hits him with a diamond cutter. Will he be able to buy Sir Panda anytime? Sir Panda has barely moved since the sledgehammer shot, let alone adding the curb stomp to the mix. And now Charlie Biggins has got to his feet. He's taken a diamond cutter and he's still got to his feet quicker than Sir Panda. Charlie Biggins up to the top now. What is he looking for here? Diving for something, but Sir Panda's just got him by the head and he's just crushing his head. He's going to crush his skull in. Squeezing it like a watermelon. He's going to pop it like a zip. And Charlie Biggins, not wanting to have his head squished, just manages to battle out of it. And oh, it looked like he kicks Sir Panda right in the nuts there and drops him with a DDT. Sir Panda's brains are got to be scrambled now. And now here comes Willpower climbing to the top. And Sir Panda is looking woozy as anything. Somersault corkscrew from Willpower. And Willpower could be looking for the Willpower bomb here. Unique power bomb from Willpower. His finishing maneuver hits it. And I don't think Sir Panda really ever recovered from that sledgehammer shot. That's 1, 2. But Sir Panda still kicking out at 2. What is going to happen here? Willpower and Charlie Biggins have done every... Oh, and that big head. And that has got to have backfired. And Sir Panda could have knocked himself out then, using that injured head to try and take out Willpower. And look, and Sir Panda is moving a lot slower than he was earlier on in the match. And now DanTDM knows that this is all on him if he's going to save this match. Flying, swinging DDT to Willpower. Are these moves from DanTDM going to be at full strength? Considering the injuries that he's which happened at the hands of Timmy Terror and Mr. DanTDM going up top. Looks to be the adrenaline's kicking in. Goes for the flying elbow and he hits it. And I think DanTDM is going to be wanting to look for one last diamond cutter to put Will Power away here. Goes for the diamond cutter and he hits it. And I think that has got to be it. Diamond cutter on Will Power. DanTDM and Sir Panda into the next round. That's 2. And Will Power, man. Will Power, when there's a will, there's a way. And he's a showboat, but he's a resilient character as well. Unique dual jacker offense from DanTDM, who's going up top for a second time here. Goes for that elbow, but misses. And Will Power could be looking to capitalise here. And DanTDM with injured ribs does not want to be taking a Will Power bomb at this stage, and he gets hit with it. Injured DanTDM down. Will Power needs to make the cover, but Will Power not going for a cover. Interesting. Maybe looking for a second move, but DanTDM reverses it. Puts Will Power near on a super diamond cutter. Oh my days, a ridiculous diamond cutter from DanTDM, and Will Power is flat out. There's the cover. That's 1, 2, DanTDM. Oh, and Will Power's kicked out again. All of these characters hitting signature maneuvers here. Sir Panda brought in. Sir Panda with his big sore head. Sir Panda looking for something. Oh, he's just sat on Will Power. 2. And that is 3. And it took a 7'4" Panda to sit on Will Power's head in order for DanTDM and Sir Panda to progress to the second round. Fair play to Will Power and Charlie Biggins for an excellent effort in that first round. But DanTDM and Sir Panda advance to the second round of the Heroes and YouTubers tournament. Guys, coming up on Thursday, I've got a video with my mates who are in a band called The Shades. We did a WWE video with them, so that's going to be coming up soon. And we'll also have the rest of the first round bracket, which we'll hopefully finish up quite soon, so we can get to the quarterfinals of this tournament and hopefully have a few more little surprises and stuff sprinkled in for good measure as well. We're also working on a way that you guys get to have more of a say in the matches and gets to choose who challenges H2O's Delirious for a title match. So make sure you keep an eye on the videos and also the Fun Kids website to see how you can get involved with choosing, making some of the matches and stuff. You guys are all excellent, wonderful, wonderful people, all of you. See you later. But watch some of these videos because that's helpful, helps us and stuff. See you later. I need a haircut.